Today, I'm going to show you my exact plan for growing my personal brand on Instagram from just 8,000 followers to over 100,000 followers in 2021 and turning it into a six-figure business. That's the plan. Today, I'm going to show it to you, and hopefully you can get something out of this that you can apply to your own strategy for Instagram in 2021. Now, I'm going to break this down into three main parts. Firstly, we're going to cover building the foundation and starting to get some organic growth and how I'm going to do that. Second part is how I plan to monetize this audience and start making a bit of income from it. Then the third part is how I plan to scale this up and start seeing awesome results. Now, as this is just a plan, there's no guarantee that I will be successful with this. Hopefully in a year's time, I can make another video reacting to this, and hopefully we've smashed all the targets. But like I say, this is just my plan, and hopefully by me putting this out there, it is valuable to you. But enough of an intro, let's dive into the video. So phase one is building the foundation of organic growth. Now, the pillar to my growth strategy, and this should be the pillar to your growth strategy as well on Instagram, is to first serve my target audience with incredible content that they love and brings value to them. Without this, you literally have no chance of growing your audience in 2021. Now, a quick look at my personal brand on Instagram up here at IG with Josh, you'll notice that I haven't been posting too frequently recently, and my content doesn't really stand out too much. But don't worry, that's all about to change. I'm about to start consistently putting out awesome stuff, as I do want to build this account. And by publishing 15 to 30 pieces of great content that really serves my target audience, that alone will allow me to grow this account fast, and you can apply that to your page as well. The goal is to make each post incredible, and by doing this, hopefully people will tag their friends in it. They'll share it to their story. It'll rank on hashtags. It'll rank in the explore page and get pushed to my target audience. And all of this means every time I'm posting, if my post does that, every single post is a new way to gain followers, gain exposure, and build my audience entirely organically for free, because the focus is on delivering content that people want to see and that genuinely helps them. And by doing that, you can grow really fast organically with that alone. And until you have this sorted and you've played with your content to get to the point where it does this, where it ranks on hashtags, it shows up in the explore feed, people are sharing it, tagging their friends, until you get to that point, all the growth strategies in the world aren't going to help you massively, because like I say, without that foundation of great content there, you're not going to get insane results. Now, on top of regular content, obviously, I'll be including targeted hashtags for a nice bit of additional passive growth on every single post I make. If you want to watch my full hashtag strategy, I will link that below. I don't think there's the need for me to cover that again in this video. So if you want to watch that after this, I will leave that link below. On top of this, another growth strategy that I'll be doing to actively build my following is the $80 strategy, where I'll be commenting on a ton of content, replying to comments every single day on other people's posts who've got my target audience, to help build my account with targeted engaged followers that turn into clients. Again, I've got a full tutorial for this link below. I don't want to stretch out this video by making a bunch of tutorials in this that I've already got on my channel. So again, $80 strategy is linked in the description. After this video though, watch this first. Then another organic growth strategy that I'll be implementing to actively build my audience quickly is cross promotion with other creators who've got a similar audience to mine. Now, I'm constantly networking on Instagram, talking to new people, building relationships, and cross promotion is a great way to turn this network into building your audience. You go ahead and share your favorite piece of content from their account, they go ahead and share their favorite piece of content from your account, or my account in this instance. Now, personally, I only like to do this on the story. I don't really like to repost other people's stuff on my personal brand and in my feed. Theme pages, different situation, but yeah. Exceptional content, solid hashtags, the $80 strategy, and cross promotion is the greatest way to build a foundation of organic growth that should allow me to be able to gain a couple hundred followers per day entirely organically without having to spend a dime. There's no real massive secrets to that. It's literally just putting out content that your audience really want to see, putting in the effort to go the extra mile and be really consistent with things, and then constantly improving your skill set. Or if you don't want to put in all that effort, you could hire a great Instagram marketing agency like ourselves to help you do it for you. I'll leave the link in the description for my agency. You can go through, check out what we offer. fill out the application form and we will get back to you. Now, when it comes to the big growth numbers on Instagram, that comes in phase 3, but we'll cover that at the end of the video, so stick around. Now, phase 2 is monetizing, and how am I actually going to monetize this audience? I know this is something I've had a lot of people comment about, wanting to see me talk more about monetization, and so I want to put in how I'm planning to monetize in my account, so hopefully you can learn from that rather than me just saying like, this is a good monetization strategy. I'll show you what I do and hopefully you can learn from that more. Now, as your audience grows on Instagram, it's important to monetize along the way. Lots of people have this idea in their head that they have to wait till 10,000 or 100,000 followers before they can start monetizing. And that's just totally wrong. Like, I used to think this myself, but it's just completely false. Now, the idea of waiting till 10,000 or 100,000 followers in some cases is still relevant, because the idea is that you're making money by spamming your audience with promotions and affiliate links that aren't really congruent, and therefore you're losing followers every single day to make an income. And so the idea of waiting till 10,000 or 100,000 followers comes from the theory that you want to be at the point where you're gaining hundreds of followers organically every single day. So if 50 or 100 people unfollow you each day because of the way you're monetizing, you're still gaining followers every single day and making an income. But when you monetize your audience on Instagram the right way, through genuinely understanding what they want and how you can best serve them, then you don't lose followers by monetizing your audience. You instead gain true fans who love you even more. And that there is exactly how I plan to monetize. As I start gaining 100, 200 followers per day, that's all going to flow into a few different income streams. Firstly, I'll have my passive income that I'm going to be generating from the account. Now, if someone follows me on Instagram and then they click the link in my bio, go through to my YouTube channel, they're going to start watching my videos. And every time someone watches my video, I get a cent or a couple cents. I'm not sure exactly how much it works out to be, but it's a little bit of money. If they then go ahead and buy my Instagram crash course to level up their game on Instagram, grow their audience faster, and start making money from the platform, which is just $9, link in the description if you want to get it, then that's another form of passive income for me. If they signed up for the hashtag tool that I use, or they sign up for Canva, the content creation platform that I use, or any of these other tools that I use and also recommend, then again, that's additional passive income, as often I'm an affiliate for these, which means I get 20 or 30 or sometimes 40% commission for promoting the tools that I use at no extra charge to you. All of this is entirely passive income. Like, the ads run without me doing anything aside from creating content, of course. If someone purchases my course, it's all pre-recorded stuff that gets sent to them automatically. If someone signs up with an affiliate link, that company fulfills the order or whatever they've purchased, and they send me a commission for the referral. And this here, gaining a couple hundred followers per day, and just through these 3 strategies alone, should be able to, over time, as things build up, get me to close to $100 per day in income entirely passively, maybe even better. And that alone is enough to get me a third of the way towards a 100K per year run rate from the Instagram. $100 a day works out like $36,500 per year if I average that every day for a year. And then the active way of monetizing my profile is going to come from my services, coaching, and consulting. I've optimized my account so that when people land on it and they see the bio, that's going to funnel a percentage of those people into my DMs where they can reach out to get more information on what we offer. Specifically, people that are looking to build their business and get more customers using Instagram. Now, from there, once they land in my DMs, I can have a chat with them, see what they're looking to do, and see if we can genuinely help them or not. And from there, if they're the right fit, I can talk to them more about some of our services or coaching or consulting. Now, these services range from $500 a month up to multiple thousands of dollars per month, depending on what they're looking for, if they've got a budget for influencers, and so on. Now, between the passive income and then closing deals for coaching in my agency, it shouldn't be out of reach to, when I'm at the point of gaining 100 or 200 followers per day organically, to then be able to close a handful of deals and start making a couple $100 per day through Instagram. And that's entirely coming off just posting great content, and that is going to take a fair bit of time to put in the effort to write it out, to make it, to post everything, and to reply to the DMs, close the deals. It's not passive income or simple by any means. It's just, not easy. It is simple, but it just takes time and effort. And then we're going to move on to phase 3, which is scaling it all up. Optimized profile, growing organically, closing sales, and generating an income. By this point, if you choose, it's time to scale things up. And this is exactly what I will be doing. And yeah, I'm going to try and scale this up and grow this as fast as I can in the future. What I'll be doing is I'll be going out there and paying influencers who have my target audience to promote my best content to grow my account. It's literally that simple, and this is exactly what I've done for clients for the past few years with my agency. We were working with 6, 7, 8, sometimes even 9-figure entrepreneurs to build their personal brand rapidly on Instagram. And this strategy is by far the fastest way to gain tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, of highly targeted followers in a matter of months. And the same cycle as above repeats itself, but this time, instead of investing your time, you're investing money, which is way more scalable. So what I'll likely do is take some of the money that I've generated, whether it be the passive income or the income from consulting, clients, etc., and then I'll put that into influencers. So I might go out there and spend $500-$600, pay a bunch of people to promote my best content, and that may lead to, let's say, 3,000 targeted Instagram followers. And then if one of them turns into a client for my agency that might be paying a $500 a month retainer to us, then right off the bat, I've broken even. And then if another 1% of those 3,000, which is 30, I believe I got my maths right, joins the $9 Instagram crash course, that's another $270 in profit. A handful more are going to go and watch my YouTube videos, which brings in AdSense income. A handful more are going to use my affiliate links, and maybe down the line, more turn into students or customers. And as you can see, this over time adds up to a nice wee profit, assuming I keep putting out great content, I keep making YouTube videos and keep doing all of this stuff. And this means that I can spend money on influencers, gain followers, make my money back, and ideally make a profit, and then turn around and just continue doing it. Now, obviously, if you're a complete beginner when it comes to influencer marketing and so forth, then chances are you're not going to get perfect results straight away. It takes time and testing and adjusting and learning and failing and spending money and not making money back before you're actually going to get to the point where you're good at it and can do it profitably. And that's why people hire our agency, to get the expertise, whether it be through coaching or done for you services, to go out there and get results right off the bat without having to spend months, if not years, and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars testing. So to recap, this is the plan to go from 8,000 to over 100,000 followers on Instagram and turn it into a 6-figure income. Firstly, over the next few months, I'm just going to focus on delivering exceptional quality content and great organic growth strategies to start building up the account organically. This might take a few months, but ideally the goal is to get up to a couple hundred followers per day, organic growth, just from content, $1.80, hashtags, etc. This will then funnel into my different monetization streams, which should be able to get a couple $100 per day. I might even be able to get to the whole $300 per day mark entirely organically. But either way, once I start making a bit of an income from the account, I'm going to put that back into paying influencers to promote my best content once my account is well optimized, which will lead to it growing faster and faster, and I should be able to start growing at least 10,000 or more followers a month. With this new influx of followers, obviously that should bump up my income, and then I can just continuously reinvest this back into growing the account faster and faster until I get to a certain point where I'm happy with it and I can just sort of stick to that every single month and keep growing things. Hopefully in a year's time I can come back to this video, do a reaction, and we've absolutely smashed it. There's no guarantees, but that's the plan. Now, if you haven't already, you can join the Instagram crash course today for just $9. It's linked in the top of the description, and it will show you how to grow your account faster organically and start making an income from Instagram. Aside from that, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these videos, drop a like on the video, and I will see you all next time.